Welcome to Retrobot, the YouTube channel where we feed a friendly space robot a diet of pure nostalgia. I'm Clay, and I'm talking about a subject that I just love. We are talking about Final Faction. Final Faction, for those who don't know, which at this point, if you've been watching these videos, you know, this is an exclusive line of action figures that was created for Dollar Tree. You go into a Dollar Tree, you go to the toy section, and they'll have a whole section of Final Faction stuff, and they'll have aliens, and they'll have weapon packs, and they'll have Alpha Team members. The only thing that they don't seem to have ever is the DCRM or the ACRMs. I don't know why. They cannot keep those robots in stock. Maybe because they're cool? That could be it, but whatever the case, I've been in several around my area. If you run a Dollar Tree in the Pittsburgh area, I'm looking for ACRMs. So restock. Don't worry, they'll sell. I promise you, because I'm gonna buy them. So anyway, we are talking about the weapons pack, specifically the Covert Ops weapons pack. Now, I already recorded a video all about the heavy arms weapons pack. This is sort of the opposite end of the spectrum. This comes with a bunch of stuff. There's all sorts of stuff. So of course, as with all of the Final Faction stuff, if you look on the back of the package, it tells you who your character is. It gives you a bio, or in this case, it tells you what everything is. So we've got a pair of night vision goggles. These are the owl eyes, and apparently they do night, heat, UV, and infrared vision, and right now they are on steel, although they can also be worn by Steadfast here. There's also a Phoenix pack, which is a rocket pack, and right now that I've got that on Ruck, because I mean, honestly, if anyone's gonna get a rocket pack, it's gonna be Ruck. He's got steel envy. I mean, he's like, yeah, I'm the cool Austrian guy, but still, he's just the cool guy. And that deep down, he kind of wishes that he were steel. So yeah, he's gonna have the rocket pack so that he can fly, and then he's also gonna have the Stratus board, which is essentially Marty's hoverboard, except it looks like this one. Actually, this is Biff Tannen's hoverboard from Back to the Future 2, or Griff. Yeah, it was Griff Tannen from the future of what was it? Let's see, 2015. That was the future that was supposed to take place. So yeah, that is Griff Tannen's hoverboard, and so right now Ruck is using the Stratus board. Hovers up to 40 feet above ground or on water, which they made it a point in Back to the Future 2 to say that these boards don't work on water unless they have power. So yeah, this is Griff Tannen's. Reaches speed of 30 miles an hour, but see, he's got his Phoenix pack, so he can give himself some extra boost, and also if he gets knocked off of that board, he can use the Phoenix pack to save his life. So that's important. And then we've also got the SPRG, which is the self-propelled and retracting grappling gun, and that Shift is all over that. Yeah, she's the ninja character. She's going to have the grappling hook, and what's great about this is they made it with a little loop on both the holster of the gun and the hook itself, so you can tie on a piece of thread, and then you can have it as something that she can swing from. So let's go ahead and see if she can hold on to it well enough, because she holds on to it okay, but can she hold on to it enough to be able to swing from it? Oh, heck yeah, look at that. Oh man, that is worth the price of admission right there. Yeah, Okay, yeah. So Shift is the one who would absolutely want the self-propelled and retracting grappling gun, and I can just wrap it up right here like this and then stick that in the end like that. The other thing that she's got is this. This is the Lionfang. I mean, any of the team members can use it, but they were thinking Shift. This is a short sword, useful for close combat fights, also good for intimidation. You think? Like the thing looks like a ceremonial sacrificial blade, and for a short sword, it's still big fat. I mean, it looks like a machete. Honestly, it looks like a machete, and I'm trying to get the camera to focus in on it rather than that package. So there you go. Now you can see this stuff a lot better. It's a cool looking blade, and Shift is going to be your blade character. I mean, she's the one that wants to cut everyone. That's her role. She goes in, she swings her swords, and you either bleed or you run away. Those are really your two choices when you face off against Shift. She's essentially Agent May from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, maybe a younger version of Agent May, because, Agent May has been around for a while at this point. So that is the Lionfang and the self-propelled and retracting grappling hook, which, boy, the camera wants to get that text in really nicely. So we've got those things. We've also got, not to there goes the sword. So we've also got Dusk and Dawn, which I'm guessing that Dusk is the black gun and Dawn is the gray gun. These are a pair of handguns, and I could easily see Steel taking these into battle. It's like, okay, I'm not going to carry a giant Gatling gun, but I'll take a couple of really nice handguns. And so that's what you got right there. And once again, trying to get the camera to focus in on that. Yeah, there we go. So... and see, they're very nicely molded, and they fit securely into his hands. So more neat weapons, and let's not forget the Dragon Drone, which they spelled Dragon Dragun, because see, it's got guns on it. See, you see the guns? It's got guns on it, so it's a Dragon Drone. I see what they did there. And, it's molded differently on the underside, so you can see that there's, like, an array of little cameras, I think that is, on the underside. But, yeah, that's the Dragon Drone, and that's cool. It says it can sight and attack remotely, good for recon and ambushes. In my brain canon... I'm imagining that these could also be controlled by Boyd, but maybe they're just remote controlled from like a briefcase or something. In which case, hey, Final Faction guys, I'm just going to make a recommendation for future weapons packs. I want a briefcase with like with a computer in it and like remote control stuff. Maybe like a little digital screen that shows the drone on it. Yeah, that's what you mean. That's what you need. So hey, Final Faction. Like guys, Dollar Tree. Whoever's listening. Okay, we need a briefcase computer control in your next weapons pack. That's like a gimme. You can probably steal the mold off of one of Destro's briefcases, because, they do stuff like that. So, yeah, that is the Covert Ops weapons pack. And just a lot of cool stuff. And here's the great thing. I know I've said this before, but you get these characters... and you get the figure, and it's $1. And then you get these weapons packs, and now you're up to $2. But they add so much play value to these little figures, now it's like, all right, now it goes from just being a little figure that has limited articulation to, oh, this figure has she comes with swords, and then she's got another sword, and then she's got a grappling hook, and then if you tie on a little thread, the thread is not included, by the way. You have to include your own thread. But now, okay, now she's climbing walls and she's swinging across gaps and stuff like that. I mean, that's cool. That's cool, and that's fun, and these are fun. So yeah, at this point, you've probably watched my other videos about Final Faction. You know how excited I am about this line, because it's all brand new. There's a lot of heart and a lot of imagination going into this stuff just to make something fun and unique and distinctive that you don't have to pay $10 for a single figure. You don't have to pay $15 to $20 just for a vehicle. You can have all the fun and all the playworthiness of the higher lines for a buck a piece. I mean, that's craziness, and it's awesome. And I've said this every video. I'm saying it again. I wish you so much success, because I want the next series of figures, and I want the next series of weapons packs, and I want the figures that come after that, and the ones that come after that, and the ones that come after that. You keep going, I'll keep buying them, and I'll keep doing these videos, because that's sort of what I do. So, if you like this video, you like any of my other videos, then please subscribe, click the notification bell, click the thumbs up button. If you click the notification bell, then you will know when we're doing more of these short circuits format videos. Also, we do our live streams pretty much every Friday night at 8 o'clock Eastern United States time. Join in, they're lots of fun. If you say hi in the chat, then we'll say hi back, and we'll toast you, and everybody's great. It's a lot of fun. So, that being said, Final Faction, I love it. I mean, you literally do know that I love it at this point. So, of course this comes recommended. Of course Shift comes recommended. All these guys come recommended. This is Clay telling you to keep it Retrobot, because here at Retrobot, we like Final Faction, and Final Faction likes retro, and they also like bots. So they're keeping it Retrobot, and so if we're keeping it Final Faction, then we're also keeping it Retrobot. That's how that works, or at least how I'm saying it works this time.